Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jermaine Farrell, hoping your day is wonderful and blessed. Time now for the latest in sports news. Well, a full day of ODAC tournament action. First off, we go to the baseball diamonds as the defending ODAC and national champions in Division III, and the Lynchburg Hornets taking on the Bridgewater Eagles in a best-of-3 series. Game 1 going on from Fox Field, and we see that all the action. Bottom of the first, Lynchburg getting things started early with Quinn Madden with a shot to center. 2 Hornets come across the plate. Lynchburg takes a 2-0 lead. Fast forward to the bottom of the 7th. It's 2-1 Hornets. A bunt rally from Logan Webster changes the pace of the entire game. The error at third lets Joe Munitz come home. It's 3-1 Lynchburg. Same inning, Hornets up by 5, and it's Munitz again. He drives one to right. 2 more runs come across the plate. Lynchburg's up 8-1. The Hornets, they take game 1 of the series 9-4. Game 2 picked up 45 minutes later, tied at 1, bottom of the 7th. Hornets, Brandon Garcia, BG gets one through. Bring home O'Kelly McWilliams, 2-1 Hornets. Lynchburg still dominating in the 7th. This time it is Riley O'Donovan who finds some green grass. Another run scores. Lynchburg extends their lead to 3-1. Then Joe Munitz joins in on the hit parade for Lynchburg. This one good enough for a triple on the RBI side of things. Hornets extend their lead to 5-1 in the bottom of the 7th. 5-2 is your final in game 2, so Lynchburg coming out on top, and they sweep the series. Here's what Lynchburg starting pitchers from both games had to say after the pair of wins.
Feels really good. That was the plan from the get-go. We normally don't wear reds the first day, but West said championship reds, you know. Winning both games. I just have a lot of trust in my teammates, and as each inning goes on, I just feel a lot more confident each time. I know 7th inning is a really good inning both games. We just get a lot more energy as the game goes on. Sometimes early on we don't have it, but we always find a way.
It's like the belief that we have that that we're gonna win. You know, even if we might be down or it's a tie game, like I think we all kind of believe that we're gonna win, and I think that energy is in the dugout. And we try and carry that for every game. So.
Now, Lynchburg advanced to round 2 of the ODAC tournament at Capital One Park in Tysons, Virginia, up in Northern Virginia. Next Thursday at 3, where they'll play either Randolph-Macon or Washington-Lee. Now, that ODAC baseball tournament, game 1 of the best-of-3, Washington-Lee, they fall to Randolph-Macon 3-2. So game 2 is tomorrow in Ashland over at Calfee Park in Pulaski. Game 1 of the best-of-3, Roanoke won 8-3 in game 1 over Virginia Wesleyan. And in game 2, Roanoke gets the sweep with a 13-6 win. So Roanoke, they advance to the ODAC tournament. They get either Shenandoah or Guilford Thursday at 6:30, Capital One Park in Tysons, Virginia. More college baseball action. ETSU, they win 1 over VMI 8-3. Liberty and FIU in a doubleheader in Lynchburg in game 1. FIU wins at 10-7 in game 2, currently in progress. Carolina League action. Salem shutting out Myrtle Beach 7-0, and Kannapolis doubling up Lynchburg by the score of 12-6. ODAC softball tournament, Averitt is eliminated. They lose to Randolph-Macon 3-2, and Guilford shuts out the Cougars 4-0. Meanwhile, Roanoke Junior pitcher Maggie McCray tossed her first career no-hitter. The Maroons defeated Guilford 10-0 in 5 innings. Roanoke is scheduled to face Randolph-Macon tomorrow morning at 11. And Lynchburg softball junior pitcher Kaylee Dorsis tossed her 6th shutout of the season as the Hornets beat Bridgewater 2-0. So Lynchburg will take on the host team, Virginia Wesleyan, tomorrow at 1:30. Radford splits a doubleheader with Presbyterian, winning game 1 7-1, losing game 2 8-4, and 10th-ranked LSU, they beat Liberty in Baton Rouge 4-0.